Today, I'm going to answer a challenge that was put on by Wayne at Bucks County Beer Reviews. Let's check it out. Hey everybody, welcome back to a wild Wednesday here at Shane's Craft Beer Review. Wayne from Bucks County Beer Review did a little bit of a challenge the other day on his channel. He tried sardines for the very, very first time, and I was kind of mind blown by that because Wayne's older than I am. I'm 53. We won't say how old Wayne is, but yeah, I just kind of blew my mind that he'd never had sardines before. So he tried 3 different varieties of sardines. He didn't mind them. He thought they were okay. Wasn't his favorite, but he didn't mind them. So he decided he'd come up with a challenge where you have to eat 3 cans of sardines and 3 12-ounce beers for 36 ounces. I was trying to be a little bit of a hero the other day. I went out and bought a couple beers. I was going to do actually 48 ounces because I was going to do 3 16 ounces instead of 3 12s. So I picked out this Hacker for Shore Keller beer coming in at, I don't know, 5.5% alcohol. It's been years since I've had this, and actually I don't think I've reviewed this beer, and it's been a long time since I've had it. So I picked up 3 of these. Now, unfortunately, on my way home from the beer store, I just had these sitting in my back seat. And some guy cut me off. I had to brake fast. And of course, all these go flying in my back seat. And all of a sudden, I hear this really strange noise. And I'm like, oh no. And yeah, sure as hell enough, I don't know if you guys can see that on the side. There's a big freaking hole in the bottom of my can. And my car smells like beer now. So I'll only be doing 32 ounces, 32 ounces, not 36 ounces. So I'm 4 ounces short, but I'm sure you guys will let me get away with that. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to get these in the glass. As you can see, I got my big, huge steam whistle mug going on here, which should hold both of these beers. And hopefully I can drink both of these. Due to popular belief, especially for people who don't know me very well or my channel very well, I actually don't drink a lot of beer. Yeah, I have a beer review channel and it looks like I drink a lot of beer, but I really don't. I only have 2, 3, maybe at the very most 4 beers a week, and 4 is pushing it. Usually it's only 2 or 3, just enough to do my videos every week. But yeah, so having 2 in one video is going to be a little bit of a go. All right, so that's going to take some time to settle. As you guys know, I hard pour, so that's going to be a while. Okay, so let's get into the sardines. You know what? Let's just move these out of the way. We're going to slide this out of the way a little bit, let that settle for a quick minute. So I went with 3 different varieties as well. We're going to start off with the sardines in spring water to start with. And then we're going to move on to the sardines in soya oil. And number 3, sardines in tomato sauce. Now, my favorite set of sardines are the ones that come in the mustard. Unfortunately, they didn't have those. They did have the hot pepper one, but as you guys know, hot peppers and me just don't agree anymore. We used to, we don't anymore. All right, so I'm going to get into this first one, which is just in the spring water. Lots of omega-3 in here, which is great. I need lots of that. Sardines are actually pretty good for you. They really are. So let's pop these open, and we will start with just these spring water ones. All right. I don't know if I'm going to try and tip this so you guys can, you know what I'll do? Never mind. I won't even bother doing it. You guys know what sardines look like, right? I don't need to show these to you. Okay, so there's 3 sardines in there. Now, I'm just going to be eating the sardines and drinking the beer. Hey, somebody's calling you. Say hello.
Sorry.
Say hello.
Hello.
Say hello. My oldest boy, Chris, is here just off to the side. Apparently his phone's ringing. All right, let's see if we can get some more beer in that glass. There we go. So I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to eat some sardines, have some beer. We're going to go back and forth, get a nice big chunk. I'm going to try and make this video not very long. We'll see how fast I can eat. Each can has 3 really big, actually, size pieces of sardines, which are delicious. When I was a kid, my dad used to eat these all the time. As a kid, I wasn't really fussy on them. As I got older, I learned to like them a little bit more, which is what I do now. And I probably have 1 or 2 cans of this a week, only because they are good for you. Get that nice omega-3 in there. But yeah, so this particular brand that I have, this is Brunswick. I'm trying to pick up a whole one here without making it fall apart, because these tend to fall apart. There we go. So as you can see, it's a pretty decent size sardine. Because it drips all over the place, and I'm going to have to clean all this up. Now, Wayne did mention when he did his video, and for a guy who's never had them before, he thought they tasted a bit fishy. And they do. But, hey, you know what? They're fish. They're supposed to taste fishy. But they do have a pretty strong fishy taste. If you're not into like fishy tasting fish, you may not like this. Again, this one's just in spring water. So you're really getting a lot of that fishy taste on this one. Whereas if you get like when we get down to the tomato one, I probably won't notice it as much because of the tomato sauce, which is actually really nice with fish. And I didn't realize how good tomato sauce was with fish until I started eating the ones with the tomatoes. But like I said, the mustard ones are my favorite. If you see the ones with mustard, grab some. If you've never had them, grab them. Really, really good. Okay. Can number 1 down. I'm just going to polish this up out of the can here. That's nice. Malty, touch of sweetness in there. There you go. Get in there, you bastard. All right. So let's move this over now that I've got my 32 ounces of beer in there. And let's move on to the soya oil ones. These ones are okay too. I don't mind them. Like I said, usually when I'm picking up sardines, I'm not particularly picky on what flavor it is, as long as it's not the hot pepper one, which used to be the one that I picked up all the time. I would always get the mustard and the hot pepper. And just, yeah, I just can't do hot pepper anymore. All right. So appearance-wise, these look pretty much the same. The only difference is the oil in this looks a little bit yellower. But other than that, there's really not much difference visually on these ones. And if I can get this big freaking bad boy out here without making it fall apart, yeah. There we go. Another big piece of sardine there. Delicious. Now while I'm sitting here and I'm kind of eating and drinking beer at the same time, I'm just curious what the difference is between the two. As far as vitamins and stuff go, I think they're pretty much the same. Sodium 12%. Oh, a lot of salt in here. Both of these have 12% of your daily intake of salt. The ones in soya oil have 5% more vitamin D. The ones in the spring oil have 5% more iron. So I guess it depends on what vitamin or mineral you're looking for. Or if you even care. I never used to care. As I've gotten older, I've learned to care a little bit. Oh yeah, that's empty. All right, let's get into some more beer here. Oh, man, that'll finish me off for the day, that's for sure, once I get that done. But if you guys get a chance, and if you like sardines, definitely jump on board, get on this challenge. Make sure you tag Wayne in it. If you've never had sardines and you think seafood's gross, that'd be an even better excuse to come and do this challenge. And try something new in your life, because you never know. You actually might like these if you've never had them before. But again, I would recommend getting like either the tomato sauce, mustard, especially if you're not a fan of sardines. But I'm really hoping somebody who is not fussy on sardines does this challenge as well. I think that'd be damn funny. But hey, that's just me. Cheersy. Now, I know by now, half the guys that have been watching this aren't watching anymore. I get it. Not the greatest video I've ever produced. It's not like it's all by myself, which is great. If you guys didn't watch All By Myself Season 3, go check that out. I just had the premiere for that the other day. Fantastic. All the guys did another amazing job this year. All right, can 2 down. Let's see if I can read this before I open it. Oh, wow. Okay, so the ones in the tomato sauce have a lot more vitamin D. So the soy oil had 5% more vitamin D than the spring water. The tomato ones have 5% more than the soy oil did. It's like 23% of your vitamin D for the day. But the tomato one also has 19% of your sodium for the day. So that's let's round it up, say 20%, 30%, 40. I'm like 44% of my sodium intake already for today, just in these 3 cans of sardines. Again, not that I worry about that too much, but you definitely want to watch your salt intake, especially as you get older. You know, as we get older, we got to watch more of what because we're not 20 or 30 anymore, and we're not Superman. We can't go and, you know, drink all goddamn night long, and just you know, go back to work the next morning. It doesn't work at our age, that's for sure. All right. So my 3rd can of sardines, I don't know if you guys can see that again. Definitely a different look because it's done in tomato sauce. Really good. I do like these. See if I can get one out of here. I'll never be able to get one out of here, or get half of one out of here. So I can eat one first, and then I'll show you the whole thing. All right, let's see how this one is in the tomato sauce. Really good. Now, again, if you're not a fan of that fishy taste, you can't really taste the fishy taste with the tomato sauce. The tomato sauce covers it up pretty good, but does accent the fish really good. Really nice. I do enjoy this. It is really good. Okay, so there you go. So there's one with tomato sauce, as you can see. Nice, I wouldn't say thick, but it's thick enough tomato sauce on it. And just tasty. Like, who would have thought tomato sauce and fish would go good together? When I think tomato sauce, I think, you know, pasta, like spaghetti, something like that. I would never have thought fish. That's for sure. There's still a lot of beer left in here, Shane. Geez, get on it, man. You guys know I'm not the greatest chugger in the world. So, but I'm going to have to, otherwise this is going to be a freaking half-hour video. Just everybody watching me eat freaking sardines and drink beer. That's for sure. But I gotta tell you, this is a pretty tasty lunch. It is a pretty tasty lunch. Can 3, empty. All right. For me, that's the easy part. Now the hard part is getting rid of this beer. Which, like I said, I'm not a chugger. I'm not a big drinker. I really don't drink a lot. I really don't. All right, so let's get into this, guys. I'm not going to get this in one go, just so you know. But I'm going to try, Wayne. For you, I'm going to try, just for you. I'll try and get it in one go, but $10 says I'm not going to do it. All right. Cheers, guys. Wish me luck. No, see, not going to happen. Holy moly. Wow, excuse me. But if I had a smaller glass, it'd actually probably work it a little bit easier. That's okay. We'll keep going at her. It's going to take me forever to get this done. Hang on. You know, and here's something you guys really need at your own home bar. When you have to do a challenge like this and you're not a good chugger like I am, what you need to do is you need to have a tag team partner. Because, you know, that's what people do. So I'm gonna tag in my tag team partner in here. So watch this. This is how you do this. See? Tag in. There you go. And this is how you finish off the beer. Just like this. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Was that cheating? Absolutely, but
That was good.
we would have been here for half an hour waiting for me to finish that. Anyway, guys, that was my sardine and beer challenge, even though I kind of cheated a little bit on the beer challenge. Yeah, I check out, excuse me, wow. Check out Bucks County Beer Reviews and get involved in this challenge. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.